Okay, everybody, we are into game 2 Pro Draft. We're actually a little bit into Pro Draft already. 3 bans for both sides, and we see the first pick, Ezreal, being picked up for Omega Gaming Lunar.
Yep.
You with us, Tim? Yeah. Okay.
Yes, I am. So I think it's safe to say, Ivor, that Ezreal is the contested pick of this series.
Yeah. Was played exceptionally well by.
And we run it back. Okay. Total advantage. Don't pick what? Wait. What's it? Don't pick Kindred. Pick Karma. Just pick Karma. Just please. Just pick Karma. I'll spell it out for you. K-A. Please pick it. Just pick it.
Zach. Okay.
That is definitely not Kindred. There's definitely not Karma. Sorry. Also not Kindred either. It's
Indeed.
So this. Okay, so Lunar once again get Oh, okay, they're gonna go with Kindred again. Okay, okay, this is fine. Kindred Karma, right? They're just gonna go Kindred Karma again.
But Kindred actually does well into Zach, correct?
Yeah, it's another tank matchup. It's okay. It's just you need a front line because allowing the enemy backline to walk up to your, well, you don't have a front line, so you're okay. Yeah, there we go.
And do we see the Morgana pick?
They might go for it again.
Isaac played it exceptionally well game 1.
He really did. The Zac does introduce a different flavor of engage, so I don't know. You definitely don't want a melee support here. Okay, that's kind of like treading the line between the two. Might be a little hard for them to get prio just because the Karma Q is so much cheaper than Volley, while also being on a shorter cooldown. Yeah, enough said. Again, pretty scary. Zac Rakan's pretty scary for Lunar's comp, just because. Okay, I don't want a Swain ban. I want a Poppy ban. I want something, because right now there's not. If they pick Poppy, Lunar are really safe, right? They can protect the Kindred Ezreal because it stuffs Zac, it stuffs Rakan, and it just buys time. It buys time for Lunar's backline. But unless Total Advantage pick the Poppy, which would be pretty spicy.
It remains to be seen. We're still going through the draft. The Swain ban comes out. Corki takeaway. I think Corki's just a really, really strong R4 pick as well.
Yeah. Will Total Advantage just take the Azir again? It's open, and Corki's gone. So
unless this is Karma mid, like we mentioned.
Yeah, it could be rough for. It would be rough for Azir if it's Karma mid.
And this Poppy support maybe come out for Rabble to block the Rakan Zac.
No, they want Set.
Poppy's still a good pick here.
Yeah, I think Poppy's a really good pick here. If you're Total Advantage, you ban it or you pick it away. You don't give it to Lunar.
The Gragas. Yasuo. Kennen. Okay, a lot of flexes going on here. Kindred jungle, Gragas support, Karma mid. That's my guess.
Yeah, that's probably what it's going to be. Can't imagine we're going to see Kennen mid here.
No, I think Gragas support is actually not that bad into Ashe. If you can get onto her, displace her, it's a good pick. And Body Slam will also be good to dodge out the Rakan grand entrances. And the Orianna pick, just a safe pick. Blind doesn't know who she's going up against, so I like it nonetheless. Yeah, I mean, I really want to get into like the actual draft so I can figure out where these people are going.
Indeed. Hopefully we get to champ select shortly.
Yeah, ours are coming out, so just give them a second in chat. Let me drop the stream is R. Let's wait for the other team to say R, and we should be good to go. What are your guesses here
Pardon me? Guesses for
for
what?
where the picks are going? You think it's the Gragas support Karma? Yeah, I don't think it's Gragas mid. It has actually. Didn't Gragas just get buff mid?
It did, but it didn't get buffed in the right places for Gragas mid. It got W buffs. It got a AP ratio bump on W and ult. Those aren't the tools you use to clear the wave. So I think you want the Karma mid because you need to match Oriana's wave clear post first back. And the problem is if you do that, then you're losing Prio bot because without Karma, Ezreal can't hope to match like Ashe in pushing power. In theory, because last game we did see Ezreal Morgana bully out Ashe Karma in the push battle.
Yes.
So it's the same.
And I mean, I have some insight because we are on Mega Gaming. This actually, knock on wood, this might be the patent pending Kindred mid here and Grog's jungle. Karma support. Let's see.
Yeah, well, we will have to see. Definitely unconventional. I'm racking my brain. I don't see how Kindred mid is good. So,
Hey,
um,
I just work here. I'm just here so I don't get fined.
I'm aware you just work here. I'm aware you didn't innovate this. All I'm saying is I am racking my 5-head brain and I cannot figure out how Kindred is a good pick.
Okay, it's not it. Kindred jungle it is.
Okay, if it wasn't an assassin, if it was something that wasn't a champ that says herger, I press buttons and I clear the wave, maybe. But all I imagine Kindred mid doing to Oriana is nothing. It doesn't do anything. So this is the most ideal configuration. Losing mid prio is tantamount to death in this meta. As we saw last game, it was very difficult for Lunar to do anything because Corki was too weak to impact the map. And so Karma does have the advantage early over the Oriana. But once again, Lunar doesn't have a terribly snowbally comp. What are they going to do with that mid prio? Get early Drake, certainly, but beyond that, you have to wonder what they're going to accomplish with it. Because once again, outside of some miracle flank from the Kennen, it's very difficult for Lunar to access the backline of Total Advantage.
Yeah, but they do have total advantage. Just have three members that are just going to dive in, right? Set, Rakan, and Zach are going to go in. So if they can just displace and kill those members, the rest of the team fight should go the way of Mega Gaming.
You have to also remember there's an Oriana and there's an Ashe behind them. So ball onto Zach, ball onto Rakan, ball delivery, right? And
Yeah.
that's the fear. So if Lunar can interrupt that, that's really good. They probably can win a fight off that, but they need to stop that. They need to apprehend one of the two ball delivery systems. I say two because Set will have a very hard time against this Lunar comp. I don't really see him. I don't see Oriana passing the ball to him. Also, please, for the love of God, can we get a point guard Oriana skin? It's killing me.
Just pass it. No, but I think it's very similar game two to game one. A Mega Gaming Lunar's comp is a lot harder to play.
Yeah, I will say though that it is an improvement over their game one draft. They actually have CC, they have engage, they have things that you need to win a game of League of Legends. So they have some very fragile semblance of a front line in the Gragas Kennen, and maybe that's enough. But again, they run into this issue where there is a set Zac on the enemy team, and none of the champions on the side of Lunar are exactly known for tank busting. So
Indeed.
yeah, I sincerely hope Set goes tank because I don't see him threatening anyone on Lunar, and then he's threatening because he's tanky. They can't kill him. So
yeah, this top lane is going to be a little bit tricky for the set.
yeah, he's not gonna have fun. It's if their note is going to have a field day. It's Set cannot expect much help from the Zac either. Zac just needs levels in the slingshot to even hope to gank a cannon. Set's on an island. Ivar. He's sending out smoke signals. He's begging for a rescue because there's nothing he can do.
Indeed. All right, so we're going to cut it to a quick break here while we load into the Rift, waiting out the spectator delay. We're just going to get a word from one of our sponsors here, Veta Reductions, and then we'll be going into Game 2. everybody. We are loaded onto the Rift for Game 2 of Omega Gaming Lunar taking on Total Advantage. Series score is 1-0. Total Advantage is up, so this is game point for them. If they take away this game, they win the series. Sim, you with me?
Yes, I am, Ivar.
Okay, and we just see a standard 5-point coming out. Nothing too crazy. Gonna see if what side the junglers opt to start in.
Yeah, I'll have to see. Early ward from the Zac, probably going to reset, get himself a sweeper. And again, not too much to expect from either jungler early. There's just maybe OGN can look bot because of Gragas, but these lanes just do not enable Kindred that well. It's really hard for her to gank, for them to gank. And Zac needs levels. He's going to power farm. Ideally. I don't want to see some 3 camp nonsense from the Zac. Thank you very much. As we see Infernal, once again, the first Drake of the game. So,
What was that thing I read the other day where you can see what soul it is?
no, it doesn't work, Ivar.
Okay.
It's a meme. I'm pretty sure that it still shows the old pre-elemental Drake coming on the top side of the map. So,
Okay. I guess I'm just misinformed. Early trading in the mid lane here. Bravado actually doing pretty well here with this phase rush, getting those autos off and being able to back up.
Oh, and I think Gosha's Mantra Q missed because I'm just looking at the health bars, and Bravado didn't pop the corrupting pot stack, just got the level up, and he's still pretty healthy. So pretty big to avoid the Mantra Q so early. It really packs a punch.
And we do see the full clear on the top side coming out from the stack.
Thank you. Whew. Okay, everything's okay. Wait.
Okay.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah. He booped the Rakan, but the knockup still went through. Weird.
Interesting.
I don't know, right? You would have thought that Rebel timed that right, so that wouldn't have happened. I don't like that word from Rebel. The Zac can't gank from that angle so early.
Can't at all. Etc. But it looks like there might be an early top lane fight here. Flash, Facebreaker from Four Brother here. They're gonna just go into Eternal. Eternal flashes away towards OGN. OGN stepping forward. I don't think you win this, buddy. You need to back up. He's kiting. Flash comes out from the Zac. Flash is burned by OGN. They're gonna get Zac's passive, but I think Four Brothers is gonna have Facebreaker up soon. Karma's coming up. He does pull in the Facebreaker, and he picks up the kill there.
Yeah, certainly Kindred can bully out.
Oh, Eternal is actually going to get popped up over the wall.
Flash, oh no!
Flash command attack coming out from Bravado, picking up that kill, and just like game 1, 2 early kills being given over to Total Advantage.
Yeah, and once again, not a ton of safety valves for the comp of Lunar. They don't have a lot of comeback tools. They don't have anything that say, here, we're fighting now.
It's very unfortunate because the Zac's passive really took away a kill that was going to be going over to Lunar, but it's part of his kit, so Total Advantage definitely knew that they were able to go for that and not be punished.
Okay, who will get there first? Looks like JC3 and Isaac are walking up to support the Zac, and Zac should get a double scuttle. Yeah, Kindred has to back off.
Yeah, and just early trading in the mid lane here. Gosha trying to get that tether. Does land. Mantra is up. Q does land. Bravado just trying to get some trade back and pops corrupting and biscuits here in the mid lane.
Dayton doesn't have passive anymore, so he has to be careful going for the tower. Wonder whose danger ping that was, because if it was a blue ping, that's pretty astute of them. Oh, max range Facebreaker doesn't get any follow-up though.
Yeah.
But Etherno is, what a nice guy. He actually tanks the...
Engage in the mid lane here, but Gosha does have backup here. OGN is here, and it looks like Daytime does not have this passive available. First kill is going to be picked up by OGN in this trade. Daytime's just going to walk forward, get this W. I don't know why Gosha stayed in that, but that should be a double kill being picked up for OGN, and he gets a mark from there.
That's a... Once again, we see OGN get a double kill in the early to mid game, and pretty fortuitous, brings the gold back pretty close. It's only a 500 difference, but still tricky.
And the
Because-
mark is unfortunately on the other side, and pings are coming on, and that mark is going to be picked up by total advantage.
Yeah, and the bot lane of Total Advantage have been pushing all game long. Very little that it seems that Gragas, Ezreal can do against Ashe Rakan. You can see Rakan still has a full belt of mana as well as 2 pots. So he's really not felt the need to do anything aggressive in the lane.
Indeed, indeed.
Karma has no flash. Are they going to try this gank? Camera go mid. Camera go mid. Camera's going... and the camera is determined to go everywhere but mid right now. Ah, thank you, rude dude. So we see the camera goes mid, and we see the Zac go mid, but misses out on the Q. But the shockwave is good. They have enough damage. The Inspire should be coming back up shortly. Yeah, they don't have enough damage.
Can he trade this back? No. Both sides don't have enough damage.
That's such an ambitious gank to make work. And Isaac eating a ton of damage. Luckily, the Guardian procs in. But he eats a ton of damage regardless. I would have liked to see the Zac go for the Drake instead of trying to go mid.
Indeed.
So, other things to note. Set has teleport advantage over the Kennen, and does have the Showstopper, so we might see some shenanigans.
Just bear with me for 1 second. I'm having some technical difficulties on my end, so I'm going to mute for a second.
Alright, take your time, Ivar. There's not too much going on the map right now. You can see how far up Bravado is walking. They must have a good idea where Kindred is if the Orianna's playing this aggressive. As Zac is in the vicinity, as is Kindred. Okay, and the Kindred does show herself. There's no way this gank... There's the E-Flash available, but I don't think it works with these health bars. So JC3 gonna throw some autos out as the Gragas retreats. Orianna gonna take a reset here. TP not available for Gaucher. Actually just used it to get back to mid. Exhaust on Eterno. So the TP advantage rests with total advantage as Zac looks for... Oh, good body slam to stop the Elastic Slingshot. Chilling Smite down, and the barrel was used to buy time, but the Flash Grand Entrance was used but avoided by all members of Lunar. As the fight is now split, Daytime caught out somewhat, looking for Rebel, who should have body slam available. Slingshot over the wall to get out, and I think Daytime will go down. I don't think he... Oh, he does have the passive. Okay, so I need... Yes, there it is. So the set TP's in to save. As the Rakan goes down to the body slam, Daytime's gonna go down to the True Shot Barrage. Showstopper used onto the Ezreal, doing a ton of damage. Flash forward onto OGN as the Haymaker picks up a kill. A huge flash Q from the Orianna as the Shockwave cleans up both those members. And 4-6 is now the score for the game. 2-kill lead for total advantage. And again, the kills are going on members that you want. The set 2 kills, 1 assist. The Orianna 3-1-1. Should be pretty close to Luden's. Yeah. And they're going to get the Drake as well. Eterno unable to respond, still sitting on the exhaust, and even then would not have had teleport. So again, the single Infernal Drake of the game will be going to total advantage. And we might get another Cloud Stall with Ocean spawning second. And Lunar finds themselves in a similar spot to game 1. They have slightly better tools to make up the difference, but again, they are not guaranteed tools. E-Flash is strong, but there's not a ton of follow-up beyond that. You're really relying on E-Flash Cask to make up the distance for Lunar. And with the set being strong, with the Orianna being strong, it's a very difficult task for Lunar to win fights, because the Ashe is still a threat. And Ashe is going for the Mana Moon as well.
Alrighty, Sam, I'm going to hop in with you a little bit while whilst we're waiting on Ivor to get his way back, just so that we got some content coming out
All right,
for you.
welcome, Rude.
Thank you. I'm Rude, everybody. By the way, just thought I'd hop in here. I'm producing the games, but yeah. Whilst Ivor's technical difficulties are getting sorted out, we're just we'll hop on with this duo particular for a little bit.
Okay. I feel like I should say this before we go anywhere. I do. Me saying I want the camera to go mid was not attacking you. I was attacking Riot Games auto director.
I know, but
because
it gives me the ability to enable you, Sim. Okay,
that's true. That's true.
You
It's
just
true.
say
You did have great timing as the Zac did go in, so you did catch it. But yes, I just wanted to clear that up because it could have been construed as me yelling at you.
no.
Riot
I know
Games.
you're.
I know you know. I'm saying it to everyone else. I feel perfectly comfortable just continuing to talk about this because there was nothing going on the map.
Exactly.
We saw Herald go down.
I thought I'd come in and save you just having to talk about nothing going on. We can have a little
Bravado
bit
tried
of...
to fight the tower.
He did. That happened.
Yeah.
And then he took a turret shot and decided it was a bad idea.
Huh.
The turret fought back.
Wow. Who would have thought?
What do you think of Karma foregoing the completed Ludens and just rushing to what looks like this Athene's here? So she's got the last chapter and is just stopping on that.
That's a no-no from me. That's a big no-no because the reason that top lane Karmas go Ludens is because you don't have the luxury of going Athenes, generally. Because you're not guaranteed an AP matchup. Mid lane a bit easier, you're probably gonna face some sort of AP threat. So you can just laugh to the bank as you purchase your incredibly cheap Athene's Unholy Grail.
Yeah, and Athene's has the MR, right? That's why you want it versus the AP matchups.
Yeah. It gives you mana regen. Karma has ridiculous base damages. You don't need the AP as much. And
so, would you rather she just skipped the last chapter and just went straight Athene's, or finish the Ludens?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just forget the Ludens. Just throw it in the bin. It has no place in mid lane Karma's build right now. If it was maybe against like an AD threat, maybe, but it's not. So don't. Thank you. Thank you.
In this world that we've created for you that doesn't exist, you can do this. But hey, it's good education. It's good education for the boys, isn't it? The guys at home that have come to Omega Gaming Esports for the top tier League of Legends content. They want all of the educational as well as all of the entertaining purposes that we provide. We tell you when to build Athenes and when not to.
Which is, if you're playing Karma, generally every game is the correct time to build Athenes. But Rude, I haven't gotten to pick your brain about this series so far. What do you think of the first game and then of course this second game?
This game looks a lot better for Lunar, I will say. Game number 1 felt quite awkward, that's for sure. And I think that this game now, Eterno's on Kennen, is something that I've seen him play. He's a lot more comfortable on. I feel like they have a lot more agency in this game, right? Like the triple ADC comp that they ran last game, and you talked about it a lot, was pretty disrespectful. That they just didn't really have any engage or any way to get themselves to the late game, and TA just ran over them and said, "Yeah, well, great, we're gonna just win before you've scaled." And there were slight glimmers of hope when the Corki was defending the base, but obviously that was far too late. So yeah, I think coming into this game number 2, they have a stronger chance, but I still feel like TA are looking like they're in a good spot because they dove. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, Ash has to flash away immediately, and the quickness used. Oh, the true shot barrage does ring true.
Nice.
And Humanity, great snipe with the Ezreal ult, and Drake just spawned. So rather fortuitous timing on that pick. Don't quite know why JC3 was deciding to check a brush with his face, but here we are.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like Ash has an ability to get rid of to give vision, also face check brushes even without vision in her kit, so it feels a bit weird, but hey ho. This is going to be Ocean Drake for OGL now.
Oh,
it's another Cloud Soul.
Rude, not like this, man. I'm just so sad that I can't put it into words how sad I am that we have Cloud 2 games in a row.
What do you mean? But, it's the most highly prized dragon, dude. It's insane.
I do like Cloud, don't get me wrong, but it's like Cloud would be cool if the other souls weren't cooler. It's just rather. It's
Yeah,
like,
it's
like Clouddrake would be the popular one in school if the others 3 didn't exist.
if it was the only kid in school, it'd be the popular
Yeah,
kid.
yeah.
It'd be popular at homeschooled, is what you're saying, right?
Your words, not mine. But
Teacher's
yes.
pet in the homeschooled scenario. I see.
Okay, now we're going into weird territory. As the battle dance and the grand entrance are used to get away. Yeah, Isaac a little nimble on the recon pick.
Yeah, he's got a lot of mobility with that pick, hasn't he?
Rebel is taking very little damage, and then he just chugs some alcohol, which we don't condone doing.
You don't know that that's alcohol, dude.
I'm pretty sure that League of Legends has a rating for alcoholic references, so I feel like yes, it might be alcohol.
Oh,
I think when the ability is called Drunken Rage,
oh,
you
okay.
You
maybe
might be dipping into,
maybe he's drinking water to try and sober himself up because he's so drunk, though. Especially on the scuba diver skin, dude. That's water in there.
I guess that's true. Maybe he's just yeah. I guess he could be like gurgling like salt water or something. I don't know.
Yeah, the sober, it's the hangover cure or the sobering up tonic. I don't know.
Yeah, that does not sound fun. To be honest. There's really not much going on right now. It's
it's a really fun game.
Yeah, like we got that great snipe from Humanity, but that's really all she's wrote so far.
There's just nothing to fight for really at the minute, is there? Like all of these lanes are just quite happy going backwards and forwards, playing ping pong in their lanes, pushing the waves. You know, it looks like the gank top here though. Oh,
he flashes. Good
he's
flash.
just gonna get away. We just got ping pong really with the priority lanes. It looks like TA have advantages in pretty much all the lanes. Like they have the pressure to push and roam more so than Omega Gaming do. But it feels like, you know, whenever there's an objective coming up, that we might see that happen. Lunar are just happy to accept the waves, really, aren't they? At this point, just sort of take them in and farm them up after. Oh, that's a face breaker.
Oh, great showstopper as well. Slicing Maelstrom going to go down. The Haymaker as well, but I think Etherno's going to go down. Bop. Oh, well, Daytime did bop him, indeed. I thought Set was going to bop him.
It was a bop, but it was not the bop we were expecting. Oh, and he takes the wave as well. Okay.
wait. I think there was. Correct me. I'm pretty sure Daytime took a Herald at some point in this game. Where did that Herald go?
I didn't go anywhere. I don't know.
Did he die? Did he die while he had it?
There's a very real possibility that happened.
No, that's just awkward. Oh, this is. Oh.
Here we go.
Oh, good E flash. The cast as well. Quickly is going to come down, and JC3 is dead, and Isaac is going to not flash away from the True Shot Barrage and is going to go down. So
the sombrero.
And the sombrero. The sombrero. As a late TP from 4 Brothers and another TP from Gosha, so 2 TPs for 1, but a 1 fight for Bravado has to flash away. And 4 Brothers uses a huge Haymaker, but he still goes down, I think. Right? He goes down.
Yeah, Rabble might. He's tanking. Oh, what a clean
Oh,
dive.
wow. Yeah,
oh, use your ult! No!
Okay.
You do hate to see it. That was so good from Luna, and then
yeah,
it wasn't. And then it still was, but it was just...
it was still good. It could have been
perfect.
Gooder.
It could have been perfect, right?
It could have been perfect, indeed. Thankfully, Daytime manages to get something back, but...
It's going to be another unused Herald coming through on the top side of the map for Daytime.
So that's your prediction?
No, right? I think he must use this. There's no way he fails 2 Heralds in a game. And I don't even know that he failed the first one, to be honest. So
yeah, for real. Like, for all we know, he could have used it. We just missed it.
I am back. Sorry.
Welcome back.
I'll take my leave, guys. Have a nice cast.
No, please stay.
Okay,
Please stay.
this is gonna get fun. All right, I'll finish out this game.
Okay.
We're vibing.
What did I miss?
You missed actually very, very little until the very end.
Yeah, I mean, here we go.
like the only thing you missed was a pretty good dive from Lunar, and by pretty good I mean it was good. It was perfect until Kindred forgot to press R.
Gotcha.
Only she died. So
a dragon fight probably starting here.
Yeah.
Both teams are posturing.
Oh,
what? The facebreaker didn't land, but Grand Entrance does. Good cast, sort of.
Beautiful Lancer Spike keeps big slicing Maelstrom picks up 1. Astro's going to pick up the other kill here. They're going to try to pick up that passive from Zach here. So far, it's going to be a 1-2 for 0, 3 for 0 in favor of Mega Gaming Lunar. Are they going to go for the clean ace here? That looks like they are. That's a triple kill, double kill being picked up, triple kill being picked up for the Ezreal, and it's a 4 for 1 ace in favor of Mega Gaming. Lunar.
Yeah, that was the best Kindred set interaction I've seen in a long time. Lamb's Respite just came down and Four Brothers just suplexes him out of it. Goes, "Yep, you're dead, lad. Unlucky." They get the
It was
5
pretty
for 0
fun to
though,
watch.
so they're still happy with it. They're still happy with the trade, and I think I think they're now in the driver's seat here, Luna.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. I'm happy. I'm very happy to see everyone at home take notes. Karma built Athenes. You should just rush that item, unless you're playing top lane Karma. So she has it, and that's really, really good. And yeah, the Grog is surprisingly tanky with the Aftershock and the Knight's Vow, and all of the arm. Wow, that's a lot of armor. Oh. That's a lot of armor, guys. That's all I'm saying. So I don't think humanity's gonna die anytime soon. He has Iceborne Gauntlet, Death Stance on the way, not Death Cap, and a Knight's Vow to boot, and then Athenes and an Arden. Oh my. Okay. This might get really hard for total advantage very, very quickly.
The killing of Ezreal is something that we saw was difficult for Luna in game number 1, right? And game number 2, now they have the Ezreal. We can sort of see why it was prized, why it got the first pick, why it was picked up over the Ashe. You know, TA were quite happy to trade the Ashe back, but Ezreal's definitely having more of an impact in these games so far, at least. Ashe hasn't completed Mirror Mana yet, so it isn't up there, but here's a fight top.
Wow. So Merchtred's actually saved Gosha. I don't know if it saves Rabble though, who doesn't have Merchtreads.
He's out.
Oh, and he dodges the True Shot Barrage. Good job. Good job. Footwork from Daytime. Yeah, Merchtred's actually saved Gosha from being thrown under the tower of Four Brothers. So don't forget your tenacity, ladies and gentlemen. It is very valuable.
Indeed. Is that okay? It's just Liandry's on Zag, which I don't know that I agree with in this case, because right, Luna have very little hat tanks, right? They have a nice AP source of damage in the mid lane with Orianna. What's I'm interested to hear your take though.
No, it's a no.
Yeah, okay, good.
Don't buy that. Don't buy. I actually had to do a double take because you pointed out the Leandries, and then I had to
check it wasn't Runic Echoes.
Yeah, because from the angle, because the blue does make the gem look somewhat blue, so I was like, wait a second. But thankfully, it's all good. It's a Cinderhulk, but I can't imagine that Leandries is the move here. Rude.
They just have there's no HP from Luna, right? Like the Proto Belt HP, Black Cleaver HP, but it's nothing that warrants Liandry's.
Also, on top of that, there's the HP bars are very small, but also there are 2 instances of Merchtreads, and then you have an Athenes on Karma as well as Death Stance for the Ezreal. I just don't see the AP damage being significant against that.
You'd much rather have the tank stats, right?
Yeah, like get a Gargoyle Stompblade, get a Spirit Visage, get a Thornmail. Even Thornmail would have been better. Can't believe I said that. Randuin's would have been better. Sorry. There we go. Randuin's would have been better.
I can't believe I said that. Okay. I mean, this is now it's turning back into ping pong. Except Luna have the ability to push the waves as they please instead. Would like to see maybe a freeze come out from in these side lanes just so they can deny.
Set's gonna get caught here. 4 people are collapsing on him here. TPs are available. Slicing Maelstrom is used. Four Brothers is trying to stay alive here. Uses beautiful,
what
actually, showstop. Yeah, to stay alive, but he's going to go down. Rabble does pick up that kill. Daytime engages over the wall. He's going to pick up the shutdown onto Rabble. Humanity is just jumping over the wall, going straight onto JC3. They pick up the kill. OGN is still alive here on the backside. TP coming out. Lamb's Respite is used to keep himself and his team alive. OGN's kiting beautifully, but the Shockwave is available for Bravado. He picks up a beautiful 2-man Shockwave on that choke. Eterno's going to try to kite this out. So far, the fight is 3 for 3. Beautiful. Ooh, the flash Grand Entrance does not land as the Mantra W does come out from Gosha. He flashes away. The tether does come out, and that might be the end of the team fight. 3 for 3. Nothing else is going to come. Yeah, the Mantra Q just over the top.
Liandry's gap anyone. That actually, the Zac actually did so much work there.
Yeah, he really did.
We were memeing on it earlier, but in that case, it got value, I'll say. I
Yeah,
still,
yeah,
I
it
still
did.
won't say
Also-
that I approve of the pick and that it was, but it definitely got value there.
First, and we now see Isaac deciding, I'm gonna get me some Krugs. I want the Krugs. I need the Krugs. But huge props to Four Brothers. He played that pretty well as he could have. Just flashes away, forces further committal from the side of Lunar, and then he just I think he yoinked the Kennen, right? He yoinked the Kennen and just said, "You're
Yeah.
coming with me."
I
And
think,
It
I
was
think we're about to get another team fight here for this dragon in the next couple seconds. It looks
yeah,
like.
and we don't have a lot of flashes burned on Total Advantage's side. The key summoners are the E flash for Gragas, and then the flash on Ezreal. Those are such
And
powerful tools.
as well as the Lamb's Respite cooldown. I think the big thing to mention from the last team fight is that Humanity just ease forward, making sure that JC3 instantly goes down, and he knows that he is tanky on this Ezreal. We do see a beautiful
huge
flank.
flank.
Yeah, 3-man stun coming out from the Slicing Maelstrom. Isaac is going to go down. Arrow does come over the top. JC3 is really, really low. Beautiful
Big
3-man
shockwave.
shockwave. Yeah, huge shockwave coming over the top from Bravado, but I don't think it's enough. OGN picks up a kill. Ezreal east forward. That's a double kill for Ezreal, and Bravado is also going to be going down here. Probably going to donate that over to Humanity, yeah, and that's going to be a... Okay. Oh, yep, that's that Leandris.
Yeah, it's Leandri's gap for sure.
He still has
okay.
ult.
Humanity should be able to pick up this kill. Actually,
Yeah.
give it over to OGN so he gets his stack. I believe that is his is that his sixth? That's his sixth stack.
Yep.
And third dragon going over to Mega Gaming Lunar.
Okay,
Yeah,
go
that was
share
a
with the
huge
Baron
flank
solo.
from-
Ping's coming on for Baron. It should just be a free Baron as well. Daytime died really late.
Daytime did die late, but they're late to get on this. And until they get the Ezreal here, they're not going to do that much damage. Thankfully, Humanity shows up.
I think they
Please.
shred this really quickly.
Yeah, they're going to get it pretty quick now.
No contestant.
Yeah, they do have the TP on Four Brothers, but there's no ward for him. So, 5-man Baron given to the side of Mega Gaming Lunar, and hopefully they can use this to close out the game. Thus far, they've executed this comp better than the first, and it's still not an easy comp to play. Like, Etherno really has to fish for those flanks. It's not easy for him to just walk into Total Advantage's comp. So,
Yeah, beautiful flank the last team fight.
yeah, that was huge. Like, caught just about everyone with that Slicing Maelstrom.
Yeah, so I'm expecting now some sieging 4-1 split push maybe for the side of Mega Gaming Lunar. Just have it turned on the bot side of the map. He has his TP available, and Lunar should just group up and grab this free gold on the map.
Yeah, there is a slight window of danger here for Lunar because, unsurprisingly, Kennen can't flank through the enemy base until it's broken. So, when they go for the inhib break, when they go to break an inhibitor tower, Kennen has to walk through the front door.
Hold the
that-
door.
And that might be a window for Total Advantage to force a fight in a situation where Lunar's comp isn't as effective.
Indeed, indeed.
Yeah, we'll have to see.
But nonetheless, the top tower is going to be going down here.
Yeah, I'm surprised that they're fishing for Etherno so far out. They should. They get the Prio bot, which is nice, but they should move back to support the top side of the map.
Rabble is pushing by himself in the mid lane, a little strange. But
Yeah,
he
they're
just
not
gets
a-
that wave in, and he's moving up.
I actually would have liked that wave to crash later, because if it crashes later, then Lunar can rotate to the mid tower as that wave comes in instead of as, the wave is just dead. Zed collects the wave.
Yeah.
And the push is now awkward, right? They don't have their waves synced up, and they're not... The idea is you run the members of Total Advantage around the map, trying to defend these objectives, but that's not the case.
Bot lane
The
tower
ba-
will be going down here. But I mean, they're playing the macro pretty decently. Beautiful body slam to stop J-Time. Engage there. We do see the grand entrance being used and the quickness being used by Isaac. And ooh, the Cascade does pick up the kill. Slicing Maestro over the top. Showstopper is used to stop the engage. Big 3-man facebreaker into Haymaker. OGN still alive here. Still has the Lamb's Respite available. Manatee will E4 to pick up that kill, and 3 for 0 in favor of Mega Gaming Lunar. And they're going to step into the base here and try to look for this end.
They might just get it. There's the set's on such a long death timer. The
Beautiful flash from Humanity on that shockwave. Last auto comes over the top and down goes Bravado on this Orianna, and the base is theirs to take.
yeah.
They're just gonna end here, aren't they?
Yeah,
Looks
they
like
should
it.
end here. Yeah. Death timers are pretty long. The Orianna dead for 40 seconds. This should be Lunar taking us to game 3.
Yeah, forcing the game 3 series is going to be tied up at 1-1. Nice comeback from Omega Gaming Lunar.
Yeah, early game looked really grim for them, but they bounced back.
Yeah,
Granted, they had better tools to do so.
Yeah, Daytime tried to stall that out a little bit, but nonetheless, game 3 being forced here.
You have to think that this game that Lunar bans Ezreal, right? They have to.
Yeah,
Because it's both like I'd say Humanity looked better on Ashe, but both AD carries looked really good on Ezreal, and it's clear where the comfort lies. So Lunar should not give total advantage the Ezreal.
and we are getting into the next lobby already here. I'm just going to try to get our Rude Dude into here.